I established Xingya Art Academy with the objective and intention of developing elite artists. Now I'm aging, and I have no sons, only you two daughters, for the sake of our family heritage. Whichever one of you delivers the next generation of our family will be eligible to inherit Xingya Art Academy.
Xenia.
Yvonne, I have pleasant news for you. Tomorrow, I'm getting wedded. You better make haste, or else I will be the first to deliver the heir of Xingya Art Academy.
Xenia, you don't need to be in such a hurry to Wednesday. I won't jeopardize my lifelong joy for Xingya Art Academy. I'm not intrigued by it whatsoever.
Regardless of how much you claim you're not interested, I will compel you to consume this infertility potion. Wish me good fortune.
You see, I cannot have alcohol. I become intoxicated easily.
If you genuinely wish me well, then consume it. Barnett Getty, the premier violinist in Larville.
I become extremely lightheaded when I drink. Who is this individual?
Why did I consume the infertility potion that evening? But you conceived a child with a gentleman? The complicated delivery left you impaired, making you infertile. As long as your illegitimate offspring is absent, you will forfeit your inheritance rights. I will inform everyone you experienced a stillbirth.
Given that neither of you is capable of delivering a Zaring familiar, then you may adopt. The adopted offspring will partake in the violin competition 3 months hence to determine who inherits Xingya Arts Academy.
If my kid was still living, he'd be their age.
I've already paid off the caretaker. The one not wearing the scarf is the kid who's a level 10 violinist. Dad, I want this kid. Your name is Trevor, correct?
Yosef. Then come along with me.
Trevor is a level 10 violinist. I must take this chance. Dad, we needn't wait 3 months for the competition. Let's begin in 3 days.
All right, then let's commence in 3 days.
What? You can't even play the violin? You just a quiet, speechless kid?
This is so lovely. I want to put it on.
You can't even recall a score. What good are you? You're going to train here today. Train hard, or you won't have dinner today.
Well done, Yosef.
Go on, I'm telling you. If you dare to lose, you will regret it. Go.
He was defeated. He was defeated.
Yosef, you cannot speak like that.
You worthless, useless waste of air. You will be taught a lesson.
Xenia, you can't do this. He is only a kid.
Yvonne, if it wasn't because of you, Xingya Art Academy would already belong to me. This is entirely your fault. Go to hell.
Since neither of you can create an heir to our family, then you may adopt. The adopted kids will enter the violin competition 3 months from now to determine who gets Singya Art Academy.
I'm alive? Is this the children's home? Have I been given a second chance?
Dad, I want this kid. Yvonne, in this lifetime, Singya Art Academy will certainly be mine.
It appears she's been reborn as well. In my previous life, I didn't compete for anything. But you eliminated me personally. This time, Xenia, I'll obtain Singya Art Academy for sure. I will cause you to lament your decision again.
The last time I picked the wrong child. This time around, I finally selected correctly. Yvonne Singya Art Academy will undoubtedly be mine.
Trevor, starting now, you're my son. This birthmark is precisely the same as my son's. It's unfortunate my son was born lifeless. It seems we are truly fated to be together. Trevor, since you prefer not to ride in the car, let's stroll home, all right? Let's depart.
Enter the vehicle. What an unappreciative little one. Yvonne, with such a hopeless child, you will endure hardship.
Any information regarding the lady from 7 years prior?
None so far, sir.
Halt the car.
Dad, I want to find Trevor and Joseph, a music instructor.
I was about to discuss this with you. I talked about accepting pupils to Larville's violin expert, Mr. Barnett Getty, but he will only take one. So to be just, I intend to.
Such a great chance. It should be given to Yvonne.
Previously, she grabbed Barnett to tutor Trevor. Now she's really proposing to let me have him.
Before, to prevail in the violin contest, I obtained Barnett's personal instruction, but he's strange and failed to educate Trevor adequately.
Have you grasped even the fundamental musical principles? Perform a piece for me. You dishonor the violin, you're unfit to study. Leave.
At this time, I'll also allow Barnett to instruct Trevor and deter him, causing Trevor to utterly flop, precisely like before, and be defeated by Joseph.
She desires history to recur. I will prevent that.
It is her. I have located her at last.
Professor Getty, kindly mentor Trevor.
She possesses a youngster. Is it possible? And it's from that evening 7 years prior? My assistant will investigate this discreetly. I cannot be too rash. Do you understand the fundamentals of music theory? Perform something for me. Allow me to listen. You dishonor the violin. You are ineligible to study. Leave.
I'm truly sorry, Professor Getty. My apologies for Trevor. On this occasion, by openly displaying my affection for the violin before Barnett, I'm certain to gain his approval.
I hadn't anticipated her having such reverence for the violin. It is okay. Should he desire to learn the violin, the solution is to unlock his emotions.
How is their rehearsal progressing recently? Now is the moment to observe the outcome. Which of them will proceed initially?
Father, Though he is youthful, he has been diligent. How about letting him present you and Yvonne a small recital? Proceed.
Acceptable. At such a tender age, he can perform such a demanding composition in such a brief period. Acceptable. And Trevor? He's excessively shy to even talk. What prospects can he possess? Return him to the orphanage. Choose another, more gifted youngster. Do not disgrace the Zering family.
Yvonne, on this occasion, you are defeated.
I have to unlock Trevor's emotions. I shall not permit Xenia to acquire Tsingya Arts Academy. Dad, no matter what, I will not return Trevor. Trevor is my son. He's simply timid. I have faith. Once he comes out of his shell, he'll astound everyone.
Pampering a child leads to destruction. How accurate. Decayed wood is simply decayed wood. No matter how you buff it, it remains decayed wood. It will never become gold. What, Yvonne? Do you believe you possess the golden touch?
I have my methods. I trust in Trevor.
Faith produces wonders. Yvonne, your Trevor is insignificant compared to my Joseph. Educating this little failure, the troubles are still to arrive.
In his previous life, Joseph acted charming with all sweet talk, but enjoyed mischief. He's a genuine rascal. Xenia, simply anticipate this little imp to cause you grief. Who is going to endure remains uncertain.
Got you. Foolish mommy.
So, in his past life, the water incident on Yvonne was Joseph's action. Yvonne, you permit a child manipulate you, but I shall not. Little one, I don't believe you comprehend your current predicament. I'm not like Yvonne, that excessively affectionate simpleton. I don't possess any surplus motherly affection, so you had best be kind to me.
All right, Mom. Don't be so cruel.
Don't call me Mom. I'm not your mother. Let me tell you something. You're just a waif I took in from the orphanage, an instrument for me to utilize. I need you to acquire for me Tsingya's inheritance and remain my puppet indefinitely. Do you understand?
Yes, Mom. Understood.
Yvonne, just observe how I'll teach this child a lesson. You're simply a weakling, believing you can rival me. Humph.
Professor Getty, I have a method to assist Trevor to express himself. Could you do a small task for me? Trevor, given that you don't want to speak, let's employ music to interact with the world. Trevor!
Mommy.
Trevor, you finally talked. It appears my technique was effective. I'm confident that shortly, Trevor will be capable of playing the violin.
Tomorrow I desire to create bubbles, enormous bubbles.
All right.
You should simply surrender now. I'll undoubtedly triumph in tomorrow's recital. I'm speaking to you, and you're not listening to me? Stupid quiet person. Let's see how you succeed tomorrow.
What occurred?
Trevor. What is the matter with your hand? Yosef, how could you injure Trevor's hand?
It wasn't me. He tripped himself.
Well, Yvonne, it's Trevor who lost his footing and fell? What relation does that have to Yosef?
The security recording plainly shows that Yosef shoved Trevor.
Yosef? Good job. Well executed. Yosef performed the correct action with those damaged hands. How is he able to play the violin? We will certainly triumph tomorrow.
Xenia, is this how you educate your son? You employed any method to prevail. Someday, you will encounter the repercussions.
Thinking about it again, Yosef didn't actually have to do this. He was unable to play when his hands were healthy. And he remains unable to play now, correct?
You.
Okay, Yosef. Let's prepare to get set to receive our award tomorrow.
I believed Trevor would become more communicative and begin studying the violin after returning from the playground. But surprisingly, he simply gazes at the violin daily and does not play it. Though I truly desire to be victorious in this contest and be named the inheritor, Trevor has endured an excessive amount for this. Trevor, why don't we abandon the tournament tomorrow, all right? Trevor, how about we forfeit the contest tomorrow? But your hand is wounded. How can you play the violin? Mom has faith in you. You will certainly triumph.
Everyone, today, my 2 daughters, adopted kids, will play a violin piece. This presentation will immediately decide the possession of Tsingya Art Academy, and I trust all the council associates can observe this with me.
Trevor's injury has reopened. Could we allow Yosef perform initially?
No, certainly not. As per the guidelines, your offspring should be the initial performer. It's regarding precedence. I'm positive you grasp that, correct?
Xenia, why are you complicating matters so much? For a youngster?
He's not merely a kid. He's additionally Yosef's rival. Go on stage. Don't make everyone linger.
Trevor, don't be anxious. Inhale deeply. Unwind. Yes, precisely. Trevor at last grasped the violin.
That sounds dreadful.
Indeed.
You're shaming our household. Exit the stage.
Tsingya Art Academy is the renowned music school in Larville. How can we allow this failure inherited?
What is this rubbish? Like mother, like son. Looks like the quiet child is going to be defeated by Yosef.
Trevor, are you okay?
Yvonne, I'm telling you, no matter how much you speak, it's useless. A failure is a failure. Since he joined our family, I haven't heard him perform once. So, you believe a few words will magically educate him? Just leave the stage. Otherwise, he'll embarrass himself later.
I have faith in Trevor.
Stop deceiving yourself. I suspect he intentionally injured himself just to avoid performing. Don't you comprehend? what your son is. Planning?
You're prevaricating.
If you cannot play, leave. Don't shame the Jering family. Dad, do you concur?
This is humiliating. Come down here. Do you think it appears acceptable?
Why should Trevor leave? It's his opportunity to play. He is capable. Mommy has faith in you. You will prevail.
He's nearly as talented as I am. There's concealed aptitude that I'm not even aware of. Who is this guy? Trevor.
That's fantastic. In this life, Trevor can at last express himself and begin playing the violin.
He was performing so badly a moment ago. In this moment, an oblivious idiot has transformed into a musical prodigy. It's really incredible.
What an amazing thing! I retract my statement. This is merely the latest marvel of Larville.
It's akin to a celestial restoration. Even in comparison to Mr. Barnett in the past, he's unparalleled. He has a promising future before him.
The destiny of Xingya rests with this youngster. Xingya has an heir.
Unbelievable. He's simply a failure. He's never touched the violin since joining our family. How is it possible for him to abruptly play such challenging music? Something's suspicious here.
Xenia, where are you headed? You cannot ascend there and disrupt his presentation.
Move aside. How can there exist such a preposterous event in this world? You definitely cheated.
Ridiculous. Numerous individuals are observing. Xenia, you were defeated.
Defeated? I cannot be defeated. You undoubtedly cheated. Yvonne, I'm telling you, Xingya is mine. Your schemes and tricks won't work on me.
You're the one playing tricks, trying to interrupt Trevor's performance. I will absolutely not let you go up there.
Keep making things up? This little mute has never even heard. It's such a difficult piece. How could he possibly play it?
I can testify that. Trevor has heard this piece. Yvonne asked me to. I go to the park too. He helped Trevor open up. I played this composition. I didn't expect Trevor to be so talented. He only heard it once, and he can play it exactly like me.
You're lying. Barnett, the two of you are ganging up. Perjuring yourself.
Xenia, watch your language. Don't be disrespectful to Professor Getty.
I have video evidence. This is a video of Professor Getty playing the violin in the park. I recorded it.
This video must be fake. Yvonne, you would stoop to such despicable methods to get Xingya Art Academy.
There's so many seniors exercise in the park every morning. Ask them if you don't believe me. Xenia, you're just panicking now that Trevor is about to win.
Professor Getty is highly respected in the industry. His character is impeccable. If he's willing to testify, it must be true.
All right. Stop arguing.
Trevor.
This is our opportunity. Go up there and perform. You have to become Xingya's successor.
You are unkind to me. I will not play.
If Yosef surrenders, then Xingya Art Academy will definitely go to Trevor.
Yosef is so defiant, having a fit, even though he becomes Xingya's inheritor, he'll destroy it, without a doubt.
You defied me? How could you? If you don't receive the inheritance, we are all finished. This instance, why did I still fail? Yvonne, you scoundrel, I will not allow you to prevail. Xinjia will belong to me. Just as before, be crushed by the light fixture.
I will not permit you to be successful this time.
Confound it, she evaded it. I'll stage it as a mishap and declare this contest void. Father, it was a platform incident. Your chef was frightened, so this competition is annulled.
One wounded, the other afraid, given that this presentation is delayed for 3 months. We'll repeat it then.
Trevor, do not weep. I'll escort you to the infirmary.
The patient's injury is infected, causing a severe fever. He requires anti-inflammatory medicine and rest.
Trevor, it's entirely my fault. I made you participate in the contest to contend for the inheritance, and that's how you were injured. But Trevor, you know, you are the most significant individual to me.
It's time to replace the patient's bandages.
Miss, will Trevor's wound heal fully?
Yes. Here's my behind. Yvonne, let me inform you. I've included something in these medications that will render this pathetic person's hand incapable of playing the violin again. He's done for. Yvonne, you've been defeated. Xinjia Art Academy belongs to me now.
You genuinely believe you can escape consequences for this?
You? How did you find out?
Nurses, don't put on red high heels. Xenia, stay in character, all right? Your petty plan is so deceitful. You'll certainly never obtain the bequest of Xinjia Art Academy.
You're the deceitful one. You continue to claim you don't give a damn about Xinjia Art Academy. But ultimately, you're frantically vying with me for it. And don't even mind about this pathetic person's hand. What are you faking? Alright, I'll disable his hand today and observe how he rivals me then. You're truly shielding this loser. Then vanish with him.
Security. Security! Remove her from here.
Release me. Yvonne, you scoundrel. Just wait and see. Xinjia will be mine.
Mom, are you alright? Mom, are you injured?
I'm fine. Even if I relinquish my inheritance, Xenia won't release. Trevor, I must be more cautious in the future. Predict Xenia's every action and never allow Trevor to be harmed.
If I can't reach Trevor, then I'll have to approach Yosef. Dad, Yosef completely disregards me. He even broke the violin. The successor to Xinjia Art Academy must be selected prudently. I'm returning him to the orphanage. I desire someone different.
What did you just say? You'll return Yosef to the orphanage?
That's correct.
You cruel woman.
Yosef,
Don't return me to the orphanage. I documented everything he just uttered. If you attempt to return me, I'll broadcast this recording publicly, so all can witness why your abandonment of me.
Where did you obtain that smartwatch? Who provided it to you?
Cease.
Yvonne, you furnished him with a smartwatch and instructed him to record?
I'm simply instructing Yosef on how to defend himself. Yosef, I've come to visit you. Were you scared today?
Get out. You're not related to me. You're whatsoever. You are all terrible individuals.
Yosef, allow me to explain something. If you don't accept us, as family, you could be returned to the orphanage. Consider this. What was it like? At the orphanage? Did you have enough to eat? Were you properly clothed?
No, definitely not. During meal times, I frequently couldn't obtain anything to consume. I was constantly hungry. Nobody wished to be my companion. I don't desire to return.
You don't wish to return. Then remain with the Zering family, correct?
Yes, I'm obligated to remain here.
Good lad. I'll present you with a smartwatch. It possesses numerous features, such as this recording capability.
Recording? What's its purpose?
If someone mentions returning you to the orphanage, activate the recorder and document it. Then inform them. Should you attempt to return me, I'll distribute this recording. In that manner, nobody will attempt to return you. There.
Yvonne, for Qingya's inheritance, you're exploiting a child? Aren't you embarrassed?
You're the one lacking shame. Ever since you adopted him, Yosef belongs to the Zering family. How could you simply forsake him? Qingya Art Academy is the premier music school in Larville. If you desert Yosef, what will become of our family standing?
Yvonne, I'm cautioning you. Stay out of my affairs. I can leave whomever I want, so quit meddling.
Mommy, please don't return me to the orphanage. Please don't forsake me.
Since we've already disclosed Yosef's identity, it's unsuitable to abandon him now. I oppose sending Yosef back to the orphanage.
Yvonne, what are you so self-satisfied about? Even if I retain Yosef, you still won't prevail. Don't overlook. Yosef possesses a level 10 bass in violin. In 3 months at the contest, I will triumph for sure. Qingya Art Academy will ultimately be in my possession.
Indeed. Cease your petty machinations. Regardless of what ruses you employ, I won't allow you to prosper.
Allow me to inform you, if you don't desire to return to the orphanage and don't wish to experience a wretched existence again, you must train. We're in this predicament together. Only if you acquire the inheritance entitlements to Qingya will you evade reverting to the existence you dread. Otherwise, we'll both be condemned. Comprehend?
Yes, Mommy. I'll heed you from now on.
This contains the newest game. Deliver it to Trevor. Allow him to become engrossed in the game and forfeit interest in practicing. Then you'll train assiduously and will undoubtedly prevail in 3 months.
All right.
Just wait and see. Yvonne, no youngster in this world dislikes computer games. I'll permit that little rascal to become captivated by games indefinitely, never train again, and you'll have no opportunity to defeat me.
Trevor, I have a game for you. I don't want to play. We are siblings. If you don't play it, you're not acting like one.
Dad, look at Trevor. He just plays games all day. He has no self-discipline. How could Tinder to be given to him? What benefit could come from that? He's totally unproductive.
Don't criticize him. Trevor has been practicing diligently and hasn't played games.
The evidence is right here. 1,000 justifications won't alter that.
Xenia, this area is filled with security cameras. Who actually gave Trevor the game? You're fully aware. Want me to display the recordings to Dad?
Oh no, I completely forgot the cameras. It's irrelevant who gave it to him. If he possessed any self-control, it wouldn't be a problem. Such a pity. Those hands made for the violin, corrupted by games. How is he supposed to inherit? Qingya Art Academy now?
Which of your eyes witnessed him? Playing games.
Are your eyes sealed shut? What else could it possibly be?
Look closely. What do you see?
How is this possible? Why wouldn't it be a game?
Trevor, Mommy's inquiring. Who provided you with this?
Yosef gave it to me.
Honey, there's ice cream at the table. Go enjoy it. Xenia, it's you once more. Your tricks are never ending.
This isn't a game. It's a digital dexterity training application. I obtained it for Trevor.
Dexterity training app? How is this possible?
That's enough. This issue concludes here. Qingya's inheritance is essential. I need to contemplate it. Have them study the violin. That's what's important.
Yvonne, don't be so sanctimonious because Barnett supports you. He's just a guy. What's so significant? Barnett, I appear to have underestimated you. You are valuable after all.
Return to Midnight Bar and locate that lady from 7 years prior.
Midnight Bar. The lady from 7 years prior? If I can persuade Barnett, acquiring Qingya's inheritance will be simple.
Sir, did you locate the surveillance recording? From 7 years prior?
What's so crucial in the surveillance recording from 7 years prior that you visit here monthly? This is the recording I finally succeeded in finding, but it's quite blurred. Have a look.
It's excessively blurry. I cannot discern if there's a red birthmark on her chest.
A red birthmark on her chest? 7 years ago? Isn't he inquiring about Yvonne? Is it possible that the gentleman who was intimate with her was Barnett? I'm the individual you're seeking.
Mr. Getty, I've returned with her.
You were the lady who accompanied me 7 years prior.
Yes, Barnett. It was me. You must accept responsibility for me.
I can assume responsibility for you, but you must demonstrate that you were the lady from that evening.
That evening 7 years prior, I wore a white dress and this crimson birthmark should verify my identity, correct?
That is accurate.
Barnett, I desire to wed you, provided that you wed me. That unfortunate Yvonne will be completely alone and forfeit the competition. Then Qingya Art Academy will belong to me.
My apologies. I cannot wed you, but I can offer you some monetary reimbursement. There's $50 million on this card, regarded as recompense for that evening.
Why are you unable to wed me? I'm a board member of Qingya. Our families are well suited. Regarding background, to whom could I possibly be inferior?
It's me. Barnett and I are already betrothed. Professor Getty, I would like to request a favor.
I'll grant it.
I haven't even informed you what it is.
For what reason did you agree?
I'll consent to anything that you request, regardless of what it may be.
I desire to become engaged to you.
Become engaged?
I want to be engaged to you.
Engaged?
Yes. But it isn't real. You assisted me this time, so Xenia won't quit, and will attempt everything to win you over. But don't fret. Once I receive Qingya Art Academy's bequest, we'll end the engagement.
Okay. No worries.
You were too late this time, and Barnett is mine now?
Does Yvonne already recognize the man she was with? Was Barnett? Then why is Barnett still having his assistant investigate that night? No, I must confirm if they have already acknowledged each other. Yvonne, how did you and Professor Getty unexpectedly become engaged?
Barnett and I grew fond of each other while working with Trevor. It's not so unexpected. It's foreseeable.
So Barnett isn't aware Yvonne is the woman he was intimate with. No wonder he is still searching for her. Well, if that's the situation, felicitations to you both. Barnett, you needn't assume responsibility for me. But you were with me 7 years ago. If you don't desire Yvonne to learn about this, satisfy one of my conditions.
What condition?
I desire you to play the violin in place of Yusuf at the competition 3 months from now. You should ensure I win it and obtain the inheritance. Yvonne, Tsingyur Art Academy is fated to be mine.
What is the matter? Who was on the phone?
It's best if Yvonne isn't aware of that silly event 7 years ago. Nothing. It was a call from work.
Xenia, I am resolved to win this time. Tsingyur Art Academy.
1 week remains before the competition. This time, I will be victorious no matter the cost. I absolutely will not be defeated by that miserable Yvonne. This is my final opportunity. Trevor's hand has been damaged since the previous competition. He's worthless, a complete failure. But Yosef's skill is now equal to Barnett's. I want you to publicize this information and spread it widely. Make it a hot topic. Hasn't Tsingyur collaborated with numerous well-known musicians? Have them all film videos endorsing Yosef in the contest. Should we prevail in the competition, you will be compensated.
Trevor, what is the problem? Why are you weeping? What occurred?
Mom, everyone on the internet is insulting me. They're calling me worthless and incompetent, claiming I am unable to play the violin whatsoever.
Based on the video, Yosef's going to be victorious. Trevor's hand is impaired. How is he even able to contend?
Isn't Trevor a total failure? He cannot even articulate properly like a child with autism. Yosef is far superior. He can converse and play the violin. Isn't this what Tsingyur's inheritors should be like?
Xenia, resorting to your underhanded tactics again. Trevor, I want to tell you something. What's important is not what others remark, but having faith in your own capabilities. Comprehend.
I understand, Mom.
Yosef, pay attention. When you ascend the stage, all you have to do are the movements. Professor Getty will be off stage, performing for you. Recall what I mentioned. Only if you are victorious will we prevent winding up destitute. Understood? Proceed.
Barnett didn't appear. I anticipated he would.
The music resembles a tranquil brook, delicate and refined. This degree of proficiency is comparable to Larville's foremost musical prodigy, Barnett.
Yosef's aptitude is also extraordinary. This is a prospective violinist. Each note is flawless, truly exceptional.
Yvonne, you would never surmise I persuaded Barnett to assist me on this occasion. Just observe and learn. Tsingyur will shortly be under my control. Yvonne, it's time for your insignificant failure to take the stage.
Go on.
This composition, I don't believe I've ever encountered it before.
I think I've listened to it. It's a traditional melody from the previous century. It narrates the tale of mothers and fathers offering sacrifices for their offspring. Is this type of piece appropriate for a legacy contest? Such lovely music. This is the initial time I've experienced it.
Trevor's rendition makes a violin vibrant. This is superior to Barnett's presentation. It allows us to perceive the affection of a parent's soul. To listen to such a melody is genuinely delightful.
Everyone on the internet was supporting Yosef. I hadn't anticipated Trevor to provide us with such a pleasant surprise.
Trevor, Mum understood you were capable.
Confounded. How was it possible for him to play superior to Barnett?
Thank you both for presenting us this musical treat. Both presentations were superb, justifying the 3-month delay. Yosef's skill is highly adept, and Trevor's sentiment is quite profound and expressive. Therefore, both of your abilities are very close.
On a personal note, I favor Yosef's rendition. I believe Yosef's playing possesses more of an expert's flair.
Although Trevor's feelings are genuine in general, I still appreciate Yosef's approach. Yosef's method is more scholarly.
Naturally, that little loser could never be equal to Barnett.
Without delay, I now declare that the successor to Tsingya Art Academy is... Honestly, it's truly difficult for me to choose, as well. In such a case, let our board members cast their votes to determine the outcome. Everyone, please direct your attention to the display. Trevor garnered 25 ballots. Yosef also obtained 25 votes. It's a draw at the moment.
How can it be even... It's tied, but there's only one successor. How does this function?
Is this even feasible? Trevor is merely a small-time failure. How could he be equal to Yosef? There must be an issue with the balance.
Is that even possible? Are you suggesting I'm being dishonest?
Father, I'm not referring to you. I'm speaking about Yvonne.
Xenia, is it truly that challenging to acknowledge Trevor's proficiency? Every executive of Chinga is present, who is capable of deceit.
My apologies, everyone. I was the individual who played the violin earlier. Not Yosef. This is my transgression. I'm indebted to Xenia. I lacked an alternative, but to consent to perform the violin for Yosef. However, Trevor performed exceptionally well earlier. I couldn't tolerate witnessing such a gifted prodigy would be disregarded due to my actions. I concede?
Barnett, you're speaking foolishly. Father, do not heed Barnett's biased account. I didn't request this of him. It has to be him. He and Yvonne collaborated to incriminate me.
Nonsense. Engage your intellect and contemplate thoroughly. How was I supposed to persuade Yosef to participate in Barnett's fabricated act? Yosef was constantly under your observation. Each moment, I lacked even an opportunity to converse with him.
You're fully aware of when you encountered Yosef. For the role of successor of Chinga, you conspired with Barnett to falsely accuse me.
Cease this. Xenia, do you believe I'm unable to discern your deceptive schemes? I simply didn't anticipate that. For this title, you would be so unethical. I am profoundly let down by you.
The president has revealed your actions! Ms. Xenia, how much longer will you continue this charade?
Anyone who's paying attention can see who deceived everyone and who fabricated the story.
All of you, be quiet. I didn't do it. You're all conspiring against me.
You be silent. You still refuse to acknowledge it? Do you believe we are all naive?
Dad, it's Yvonne. She's the contemptible one. She and Barnett plotted together. They coerced Yosef to cooperate and fabricated the entire thing. I genuinely don't know anything. I simply desire to be victorious. Dad.
As the head of Tsingya, I will not tolerate this type of deceit.
Dad. I truly didn't.
Xenia, are you not going to reveal the truth? This scheme was perilous, but it had a strong probability of being successful. As long as Trevor's presentation was inferior to Barnett's and the fabricated act wasn't uncovered, you'd acquire Tsingya Art Academy. From that point forward, the whole of Tsingya would be under your authority.
Yvonne, you set me up for this entire ordeal. Confess, you set me up?
You still haven't shown remorse? I thus declare that the successor to Tsingya Art Academy is Trevor. As for you, you embarrassment, you're unsuitable to be a leader of Tsingya. Henceforth, you have no association with Tsingya Art Academy.
Dad, I made a mistake. Please don't expel me from Tsingya.
You face the consequences of your choices. You are obligated to atone for the transgressions you committed eventually. You deserve this outcome. Trevor, let's depart.
You reflect on your actions.
Barnett, this is all you're doing. How could you betray me? You didn't honor your word.
I upheld the agreement I made with you. I promised to perform for Yosef, but I never guaranteed you I wouldn't reveal the facts.
You're twisting my words, right? You're such a two-faced person. Everyone claims Professor Getty is an honorable man. It's all lies. You reneged on your promise. You're dishonest, cold-blooded, and vile. You caused me to lose it all.
I never went back on my word to you. I followed through with what I agreed to. I simply couldn't stand to watch Trevor forfeit the opportunity to prevail in the contest on my account. He's not only a gifted student at Tsingya, but also the prospective music icon of Larville.
That little punk is that talented? In my opinion, he ought to be banished and condemned forever.
Xenia, don't direct your rage at me. Why are you uttering such cruel remarks to a youngster?
A youngster? He's a little devil. And you're a repulsive person? It's fortunate it was Yvonne who was intimate with you then.
What are you implying? Yvonne? Repeat that. What transpired?
Oh dear, I revealed it. No, I still require Barnett. Thus, I cannot allow him to discover the reality. Yvonne? Yvonne who? You still preoccupied with her? It's a blessing we never encountered each other again. After that evening 7 years prior. You're such a letdown.
I presume I misheard. Xenia, we're square now. Henceforth, we're unacquainted.
Trevor, you were fantastic today. Mum's very proud of you. Starting now, you are the inheritor of Tsingya Art Academy. Trevor, continue the excellent work.
Mom, I'll certainly work hard. I won't disappoint you.
Based on Xenia's look, I don't believe she'll quit. Trevor, recently, you have to be cautious. Don't place your trust in anyone, besides me, particularly Xenia. Avoid her. All right.
All right, Mom.
Trevor's birthmark appears just like my departed child's, and whenever I'm with Trevor, I experience a sense of closeness. I haven't inquired about Trevor's history since his adoption. Mr. Scott, I visited today to inquire about how Trevor came to be at the orphanage.
Trevor's mother suffered the loss of her husband soon after conceiving. After delivering Trevor, she received a cancer diagnosis. I recall when Trevor was placed here, he was 2.
Oh, I understand. That seems reasonable. Perhaps I was mistaken. I will take my leave then.
Farewell, Miss Zering.
Yvonne, you are a step behind me. What you just overheard is what I instructed him to say. At this juncture, you cannot defeat me. This card holds $5 million. As long as you tell me Trevor's true history, the cash is yours. And if anybody inquires about his past in the future, tell them what I said. The facts can only be understood by me.
All right. Sure. No worries. No worries. I discovered Trevor near a river back then. I recall it was
Hold on. A river? Which river?
the Carrion River in the East District. Isn't that the Soul River in the East District?
7 years prior, the Carrion River in East District, and the mark on his arm. So Trevor is the boy I left behind back then. He's Yvonne's child.
Trevor was left, approximately 6 or 7 years ago. How does Mr. Scott recall? So precisely. He replied to all the questions flawlessly, as though he'd studied the responses. Could it possibly be Xenia?
Miss Zering? Professor Getty is intoxicated. He's at the pub. I have an errand. Could you kindly retrieve Professor Getty?
Why has she altered so significantly? Since 7 years prior? Why would it be Xenia, such a heartless, scheming individual?
Why did you have so much to drink? Stop drinking now.
Why did she end up like this?
What do you mean by why? Are you intoxicated? Let's head back.
If only the lady who accompanied me 7 years ago was you. I wish it were you.
What? What are you saying? What's the meaning of, if only it was me?
How can I forget my pain? Only through drinking. You also have a birthmark on your chest.
Okay, that's enough. I'll escort you home.
7 years prior. That evening 7 years ago.
Regarding 7 years ago. I'll inquire when he's sober.
Yvonne, last night I...
Observe carefully. I am not Yvonne.
Is it you? What brings you here? Well, Xenia was the one who took me home last night. Therefore, the birthmark I noticed at the bar must have also been hers.
I've come to inform you of something. I had Yosef undergo a paternity test. Yosef is indeed our son.
What? Yosef is my son. How? How is this possible?
7 years ago, I was going to get married. But following that evening we shared, I discovered I was pregnant.
Just one encounter. And you became pregnant?
Yes. When I learned this, I canceled the wedding and gave birth to Yosef in secret. However, he was removed immediately after his birth. For all these years, I've been looking for him discreetly. Miraculously, I brought our son into our family from the orphanage.
Yosef is my child?
Father, did you catch that? That's what occurred?
Mr. Zering?
Barnett, I'm inquiring. Is Xenia's account accurate?
Barnett, you acknowledged our evening we shared before my father. Therefore, you've confessed that Yosef is our offspring, a Zering family descendant. So, the entitlement to inherit Xenia rightfully falls to Yosef.
This is all factual. 7 years prior, I was certainly with Xenia.
For what reason did you conceal this from us? Considering you were with Xenia, what prompted you to wed Yvonne? Justify your actions.
Mr. Zering, I have already provided for Xenia. I simply wish to remain with Yvonne at present. My desire is to become her husband.
Father, Barnett's relationship with Yvonne doesn't concern me. With Yvonne is acceptable. Currently, my own contentment isn't a priority. Nevertheless, Yosef is our Zering family successor. Thus, he is entitled to take possession of Xenia Arts Academy. My hardship is bearable, but Yosef's is not.
You.
Oh, Father.
Father, you're conscious.
Father, you're finally awake. Our Zering family now has an heir. Joseph is your grandson.
Oh. That is excellent news.
Then Joseph should inherit Xingya Art Academy. Indeed, Joseph is a Zering. Regardless, Trevor isn't Yvonne's biological son. Xingya cannot be given to a stranger.
Xingya! Father just regained consciousness. It's not the appropriate moment to discuss this.
If not now, then when? Let me inform you. Joseph is a Zering. It's not your decision, as someone unable to bear a son, to intervene. I carried on our family lineage. Therefore, I am worthy of recognition.
You?
Okay. Cease arguing. I prepared a will. The day I declared Trevor as the heir. Trevor is the sole inheritor of Xingya Art Academy. I have no wish to alter it. That's final. It's destiny. In the end.
What are you implying, Father? Joseph is your grandson. Why is he ineligible to inherit Xingya? Have you lost your senses, Father?
Enough, Xenia. Father isn't feeling well. What are you doing? If you persist with this, depart from here.
Very well. I'm fatigued. All of you, depart.
All right. You wait and see.
Dad, Joseph is the rightful heir to the Zering family. Why do you persist in naming Trevor the heir?
My initial objective in establishing Xingya Art Academy was to develop more gifted musicians. In comparison to Joseph, Trevor possesses greater musical aptitude. It's apparent to all. Though Joseph is of Zering family lineage, Trevor is a more appropriate choice.
But if you choose this path, Xenia will not surrender easily. She will certainly act. You must be cautious.
Miss Xenia, what are you up to so late?
Mr. Zella, tell me, is my father's testament with you?
Miss Xenia, why are you inquiring about this?
Hand over the will.
Mr. Zering commanded me not to deliver the will to anybody.
I've heard that. Since your separation a decade ago, you haven't been with a woman. Don't you desire to? All right. Let's strike a bargain, provided you give me the will. I can...
Absolutely not, Miss Xenia. Mr. Zering has been generous to me. I will never betray him.
You're merely a dog my father kept. Do you believe he'll appreciate you? Produce the will.
I'm unaware of its location. Miss Xenia. Miss Xenia. No, you cannot. Miss Xenia. No, Miss Xenia, you mustn't do this.
Release me. I have it. I have it.
Why are you present so late?
Dad, Xingya's bequest should not be given to that child Trevor. He's not even Zering family lineage. Xingya's inheritance is rightfully Joseph's. It belongs to me.
I informed you. All matters have been finalized. There is no turning back. Trevor is very gifted, so he is worthy of this. This matter is not open for discussion.
I've already amended the will. Sign it immediately and bestow the inheritance upon Joseph. Make haste.
Unthankful. You have the audacity to compel me to alter my will? Have you lost your mind?
Dad, I simply have such a minor petition. Can't you fulfill it? Just endorse it. It's that simple.
My medication.
Mr. Zeller. Mr. Zeller. Mr. Zeller, awaken.
Desire your medication? Sign it.
You've become utterly insane. How could I have brought up such a thankless offspring?
Stop the nonsense. If you refuse, I'll locate it myself.
Somebody.
Chinga is finally in my possession. Ivan, you scoundrel. Just wait until I torment you completely. This time, I have finally triumphed. He's not responding. Dad, you had this coming. Why have you always preferred Ivan and that child? If you had assisted me, this would not have occurred.
Dad, what transpired?
A cardiac event occurred last night, which harmed his heart and left him immobile, and now he's in a comatose condition.
Were you responsible?
What connection does this have to me? I only discovered this morning?
You are being deceitful. I'm inquiring. What were your whereabouts last night? Did you come here and harm Dad? How could you injure your own parent?
You're the one prevaricating. Last night, Dad suffered a sudden cardiac arrest. He was unable to get to his medication and tumbled from the bed. It's not my concern.
You're too timid to confess, aren't you? Mr. Zila.
Miss Yvonne.
Inform everyone immediately. Was it she who persuaded you to interfere with the will, which caused Dad such anguish, that he ended up in this state?
Mr. Zila is present. Allow him to explain himself.
No, Mr. Zering collapsed last night of his own accord. It is unrelated to Miss Xenia.
Dad's last testament has been altered. I want you to read it aloud, verbatim, when it's declared.
This isn't Mr. Zering's desire. I won't recognize it.
If you don't comply, I'll report you for assault. Once this erupts, how will you remain at Singa? Oh, that's right. Don't anticipate my dad. I'd like to assist you. He's unconscious after all. He's incapable of doing anything.
What? Unconscious? I'll visit Mr. Zering immediately.
Too late. He's unable to talk or move at present. We're in the identical situation. You have no alternative but to heed me.
Mr. Zeller, you're the individual my dad trusts the most. How could you deceive him?
Miss Zering, I'm speaking truthfully.
Xenia, don't jump to conclusions. Your schemes will be revealed. To everyone, eventually. You believe you can secure Chinga in this manner?
Oh no, Mr. Zering's state is precarious. His heartbeat is erratic. Blood oxygen has dropped to 80.
Dad, awaken. What will I do if you don't awaken? Chinga requires leadership. Dad?
Stop it. Cease this performance. It's repulsive.
Mr. Zering is in critical condition. This should only be disclosed after his demise. But given the circumstances...
My father's state isn't well, but even someone unresponsive can regain consciousness. The testament can't be revealed yet.
Yvonne, how can you be so inconsiderate? Dad's in this state, and Xingya requires a director. The last will and testament must be announced. Announce it immediately.
Unveiling the will now is akin to pronouncing Dad's death. Xenia, what's your true intention? The will cannot be disclosed?
Are you afraid that? If the testament is read, it'll state Joseph inherits. Xingya Art Academy? Is that why you refuse to reveal it?
Whether the will designates Trevor or Joseph, I'll honor Dad's choice.
Then disclose it. Why the reluctance? Mr. Zella, read the will aloud. Verbatim. Let everyone listen.
Xenia, are you certain the inheritor in the will is Joseph?
I'm completely confident. Yvonne, you've been defeated.
What if the testament names Trevor? Will you have remorse?
I won't have any regrets.
In that situation, then reveal it. Unveil it.
I hereby declare that the successor to End for Three Verse, Xingya Art Academy, is Trevor.
How is that even possible? How can this be? I made Dad change his last testament yesterday. The inheritor you declared should be Yosef, not that failure.
It was you, just as I assumed. I instructed you not to employ these dishonest tactics. Now, you'll meet your demise. Dad toiled so hard to bring us up, and this is your recompense.
It's you. You and Mr. Zela plotted together to alter the will. How dare you sabotage my scheme?
Xenia, the will has been disclosed. Henceforth, you have no connection to Tsinya.
Be quiet, you scoundrel! Why did you deceive me? Aren't you worried I'll report you for battery? Huh?
Miss Xenia, you requested me to pronounce the will, precisely as it was drafted. Why are you blaming me? Nevertheless, even if you do report me for that, I'm unafraid. I have always been truthful, and I'm not worried about unfounded allegations.
I informed you. If you didn't commit it, I'd ensure you had no position in Tsinga.
Miss Xenia, I operate with probity. I've been devoted to you, and to Mr. Zeri.
That's agreeable. Explain to me how that miserable Yvonne was able to entice you, cash or benefits. Talk. Answer.
Such foolishness. Xenia, Father's testament has been announced. All is resolved. It's pointless for you to attempt anything. What are you babbling about?
I'm unconcerned. This legal document is void. The only binding document is the one I compelled him to endorse last evening. Tsinya can only be under my control.
Indeed.
Mr. Zeri.
Father?
For what reason is it not valid?
Father, weren't you? The physician stated you were.
Claimed I was a incapacitated individual, correct? Thus, you can behave so carelessly? You scoundrel.
Xenia will not surrender, and she will certainly take action. Father, you must exercise caution.
Unthinkable. Xenia remains my offspring. You are her elder sibling. Why are you still defaming Xenia after acquiring the bequest?
Absolutely not, Father.
Even though the inheritance is granted to Trevor, Tingya is not yours alone. You two siblings must still manage it jointly. Do not quarrel with her unnecessarily. Comprehend?
Father, you misconstrued my intentions. Should you not trust me, let us stage a performance together. If she genuinely can abstain from vengeance, then I am prepared to divide Tsinya with her henceforth.
Very well.
Then I'm happy to share Tsinya with her starting now.
Fine.
Great. So you both teaming up to deceive me? Dad, I'm your daughter as well. Why are you siding with this witch Yvonne?
You still recognize him as Dad. Has he ever mistreated you? You're prepared to destroy the remainder of his life for an inheritance. Do you have no conscience?
How dare you strike me? You think you're so blameless. Aren't you also competing for the Jingya inheritance like me? Didn't you claim you didn't? Worry about these material possessions?
I don't, but I cannot sit idly by and watch Tsinya and Trevor be taken over by a cruel, callous individual like you. Tsinya is Dad's life's endeavor. I can't simply let you ruin it. I couldn't care less, but I cannot stand idly by and watch Tsinya and Trevor fall into the clutches of a cruel, callous individual like you. Tsinya is Dad's life's endeavor. I cannot simply watch you destroy it.
Cruel? Heartless? And you? You colluded with so many individuals to stage this entire charade. Just to ensnare me? You're not any better.
If Yvonne hadn't alerted me beforehand and allowed me time to get ready, I'd have been finished last night at the hands of your beast. Xenia, well, don't you feel any regret?
Dad, don't believe her fabrications. It's all her doing. She's inventing things, defaming, and setting me up.
This is the reality. How dare you refute it? Dad knows precisely what you're truly like.
I'm completely disillusioned. Starting now, You and our family are no longer connected.
Dad, I'm your daughter. How could you kick me out? And I'm Yosef's mother. Yosef can't lose his mother again. He's a Zering heir, Dad. Please don't make me go.
Oh, you still? And recall he's your father. When he suffered a heart attack, and you pressured him to alter his will, did you remember you were his daughter? When he had a heart attack and was unable to get his medication, you simply left. Did you recall you were his daughter?
Yvonne, be quiet. This is none of your business. Dad, please don't expel me.
Well, you are Yosef's birth mother, but with a mother such as yourself, he will not grow up well. I have determined that Yosef will be brought up by Yvonne after your departure.
Dad, I implore you. Dad, Yosef requires his real mom, not a fake, like Yvonne. Dad.
You're still criticizing Yvonne. Do you desire Yosef to be as uncaring as you? Do not fret. After you go, Yvonne will look after Yosef, just like she does with Trevor.
Dad, have you overlooked how respectful I used to be, Dad? Consider it. Happy birthday, Dad. Look at this. I meticulously selected this watch for several days. It truly complements your status and position. And this, check out this tie. I also meticulously chose it for several days. Your other ties do appear nice, but they're all traditional. This one is stylish. Put it on sometime. It'll liven things up.
Ha ha ha. That's great. You're such a wonderful daughter.
Yvonne, I'm imploring you. Please pardon me, all right? You can discipline me any way you like. Consider it. We used to be such dear sisters. Yvonne, how could you be so reckless? Your hand is all grazed by the strings. I'll fetch a band-aid.
It's not a big deal. For us musicians, isn't this typical?
No, it requires a band-aid. Be patient. I'll clean it first. Dad. Father, I was once a good daughter. I was once dutiful. How could you do this to me?
But you've transformed. You're no longer the well-behaved daughter who remained by my side when I was ill. Now all you desire is my downfall. How can I put up with you?
Yvonne, please, I implore you. We used to be so close. Please, assist me. Help me reason with Father. Implore him not to expel me. Please, beseech him not to expel me. No?
I kept excusing you for your previous compassion, repeatedly. Examine your conscience. Do you genuinely understand you were wrong? You're just scared of forfeiting all that you possess.
No, that's untrue. Yvonne, I truly understand I was wrong. I truly do.
Xenia, who are you performing this charade for? Don't you dare refute that. You're simply terrified of forfeiting your present position and all you possess currently.
No, Yvonne. I can execute a contract immediately. I pledge. I will never vie with you for Qingya's legacy again. Just please assist me. Don't allow Dad to expel me from the Zering household. All right? I'll compose it now. I'll draft it now.
I won't even glance at this. You believe a written vow can rectify the damage you've inflicted upon me, your manipulation of Trevor, your contempt for Dad.
Dad, see? I'm truly not worried about forfeiting anything. I genuinely understand I erred. Dad, I surrender. I truly concede. Look.
What's the purpose of presenting me with this? Depart.
Fine. Since you're all so cold-hearted, don't fault me then. You want me gone from the Zering family? Then you'll lose me. Right here, right now. I'll let the entire city witness how you forced me into this.
Xenia, this is your responsibility. Why involve Dad and me in this?
Miss Xenia, this is unbelievably selfish. This is meaningless. Just depart.
Be quiet. You're merely a flunky. Who do you believe you are? Just wait. I'm going live. I'll let the whole city observe how you all push me to this because of the inheritance. Even if I'm dead, I'll drag you all down with me. Come on. Everyone observe. The chairman of Tsingya Art Academy and his oldest daughter are forcing me to ruin for a paltry inheritance. They even conspired to set me up just for the legacy.
Stop. You're damaging. Tsingya's standing. How could the Zering family retain you?
You're a completely thankless miscreant. You think you can live stream, utter some drivel, and then destroy Tsingya. Go ahead and cause a commotion. Even if you defame me, Yvonne, and Tsingya as much as you like, you cannot conceal the reality of your patricide.
What are you implying?
Proceed and transmit. I'll also disclose how you attempted to harm me, mercilessly grabbed Tsingya's inheritance, and falsely accused Yvonne, Trevor, and even Mr. Zila. I'll unveil it all.
Precisely. We'll release the audios and surveillance footage publicly.
Dad, I can't believe you're so careless and unfeeling, so harsh. Guess from whom I picked up these strategies and plots? It was you molded me into the person I am now.
You truly are a hopeless case, utterly remorseless. Xenia, when did father ever instruct you in these underhand methods? Dad established Tsingya. Since the outset, he's consistently managed everything ethically.
And you? If it weren't for you pressuring me constantly, how would I have ended up like this? It's you, the two of you. You're attempting to lead me to destruction. All right, I'll finish it right here before you. Let everyone witness how you ruined me.
Xenia, you valued Tsingya so highly, cherished power so much. How could you possibly relinquish it all?
I'll do it immediately, right this instant.
You won't? Let me tell you something. Even if you left today, none of us would stop you. You can do it. Go on, do it. Somebody, security, get this crazy person out of here. Remove her from here, out of the Zering family, Mr. Zilla. Dispose of everything this disgrace possesses in the Zering family house.
Yes, sir.
Just wait. I will not allow you to escape consequences for this.
This disgrace, she is such a letdown.
Dad, please do not become so angry. It's detrimental to your health.
Yvonne, I'm aging. I understand my own body. I don't wish to remain here. Let's go home. Yvonne, I'm so thankful you foresaw that scoundrel's deeds. You've brought up Trevor to be so remarkable and kind, and always prioritized me and Tsingya. I'm comfortable leaving Tsingya under your supervision. You're amazing.
Dad, it's my responsibility.
Yes, Dad. See what an intelligent and competent woman I wedded. Wedding Yvonne is the biggest gift of my existence.
Oh, that's right. There's also Yosef. Yosef is you and Xenia's offspring. Currently, Xenia has been exiled from our lineage. Given that you and Yvonne are espoused, you two ought to nurture both youngsters.
Dad, no worries. I'll regard Yosef as my very own son.
Yvonne, I genuinely have zero affection for Xenia. It was merely a mishap 7 years prior.
7 years ago?
Indeed. I've been concealing it from you. I erred. I simply wasn't sure the way to inform you regarding it.
7 years passed. I also encountered a gentleman at a tavern. However, that evening, I was inebriated. I scarcely recall anything thereafter.
I don't recollect much as well. She informed me she possessed a crimson birthmark upon her bosom, precisely like the lady I was searching for. She even displayed it to me.
A scarlet birthmark on her thorax. A crimson birthmark on her chest. Xenia doesn't possess a birthmark on her chest. She's got to be lying to you? Is the birthmark you described on the right side, slightly higher up,
Correct, that's it.
Hold on a second. The lady with the birthmark is Yvonne. She's possessed it since childhood.
Yvonne. Might it be you?
Which establishment were you at 7 years ago?
Midnight Bar.
Midnight Bar.
I encountered her at Midnight Bar. Things simply occurred.
7 years ago on that evening, Xenia and I were also present at Midnight Bar. I cannot consume alcohol, yet. She persisted in making me drink. Father is aware. I become intoxicated quickly. I scarcely recall what transpired afterward.
It truly was you, Yvonne. Thus, Xenia has been misleading me this whole time.
For the bequeathal, she'll genuinely attempt nearly anything. Following that evening 7 years ago, I conceived. To receive the inheritance, she'll resort to anything. Following that evening 7 years prior, I became pregnant. I delivered a son, but he was born deceased. I only recall he possessed a red birthmark on his arm.
A son?
Yes. Xenia, where is my child?
Yvonne, the physician, stated, your delivery lasted too long, which resulted in the infant not surviving. He was born deceased.
No. Born deceased? How could this occur? My child. My child. Xenia, please assist me. Allow me to see him once more.
Yvonne, this stillborn brings misfortune. You shouldn't look at it.
Xenia, please, I implore you. Just allow me to see him one final time.
It's too late, Yvonne. The infant has already been cremated.
But I was unconscious after a challenging delivery, and I didn't see him.
So that's what transpired. Xenia is truly cruel. She's been deceptive the entire time. But you never actually laid eyes on the baby. Perhaps he's still living.
Trevor also possesses a birthmark on his arm. And when I'm near Trevor, I experience an unexplainable connection.
Trevor? Is it possible that Trevor is our offspring?
That's inconceivable. I personally looked into Trevor's history. A couple of months ago, I even inquired with Mr. Scott, but I'm not entirely certain.
An individual like Xenia is capable of any action. She must have paid off the orphanage administrator to hide Trevor's real background. It has to be this way.
Precisely. That's logical. It occurred 7 years prior. How could he recall it so vividly? But Mr. Scott provided the responses as though he had committed them to memory.
They conspired, then approached me, and informed me Yosef is my very own son, attempting to utilize a counterfeit to contend for the inheritance. They are incredibly cunning.
If so, let's head over and inquire with Mr. Scott once more.
Okay.
Mr. Scott, we've crossed paths again.
Shouldn't you be away on business? Why are you dodging us? Inform me, was it Xenia who instructed you to avoid us?
Well, what do you mean? I'm not following. I'm departing now. We can converse when I return.
Mr. Scott, allow me to inquire. What is Trevor's true history?
Didn't I already explain last time? That's the situation. I accepted $5 million from Xenia. It's difficult to betray a benefactor. I cannot disclose.
You refuse to speak? Very well. Then clarify for me the source of the $5 million in your account. Who provided you with hush money?
This $5 million. This $5 million represents our family's relocation payment. Is there an issue with that?
You're fibbing? I've already inquired. Your residence isn't even in the redevelopment area. From where did you acquire the funds?
I manage an orphanage. Can't I possess $5 million? Why did you strike me? You lack proof that Xenia provided me with this money. You attacked me without evidence? I'll take you to court. Trust me.
Let me inform you. I've documented our complete dialogue. Your account regarding the $5 million is quite contradictory. Should I publish the recording? You can disregard being the director here.
You wouldn't.
Test me. Should you not reimburse the funds, I'll notify the Toad officials promptly.
Explain now. How did you obtain the funds?
I've already used it. How can I give it back?
If you cannot reimburse it, I'll submit the proof to the officials.
No, Mr. Getty. You cannot perform this action. I'm experiencing hardship. I oversee an orphanage, yet my compensation each month is merely $2,000. But my salary each month is only $2,000. I have a family I need to support. My mother is disabled, and my entire family relies on me. Please have pity on me. Please, show mercy on me. Spare me?
I don't want to hear justifications. Tell me where the funds originated. What did she instruct you to conceal?
All right, fine. I'll tell you. This $5 million. Xenia provided me with this $5 million. I located Trevor near the river. He was fortunate not to have submerged. So I saved him.
And?
Oh, that's right. When I saved Trevor, I observed he possessed a birthmark on his arm. We then went back to the orphanage. Xenia instructed me to not ever disclose this to anybody.
I suspected as much. Trevor is indeed my son.
That's fantastic. The reality is finally revealed.
Trevor, Mommy has located you at last. I'm overjoyed.
Miss Zering and Mr. Getty, I have shared with you the complete truth. Could you please release me? I've already informed you of the complete story. Could you please release me?
As the orphanage administrator, you intentionally hid the identities of adopted children and took substantial payments. You are at fault and deserve consequences.
It was just a lapse of reason. Miss Zering, please speak favorably on my behalf to Mr. Getty, please. Mr. Getty, observe, take a look at this banner. This is recognition from higher-ups. Throughout these years, I have been a dedicated worker. I've served as a parental figure to countless children at the orphanage. Please, set me free, all right?
Zach, a falsehood is a falsehood. Regardless of your past devotion, it was your responsibility, not a justification to escape accountability.
Apologies are futile now? I've already submitted the complete proof, financial records, all the information to your management. Your employment is terminated. You are no longer the administrator.
How could you commit this act? I've disclosed all the information you sought to learn. Why are you attempting to ruin me? What is your identity?
Mr. Zach, you are under suspicion of receiving illegal payments and intentionally obscuring the identities of minors at the orphanage. Please cease your work immediately. You are dismissed.
Dad, the reality has been revealed.
Xenia and I are not involved with one another. The individual I've been searching for is Yvonne. Trevor is our son by birth.
Good, I suspected as much. Trevor possesses such extraordinary artistic abilities. It appears he acquired it from our leading violinists. Superior genetics. This is fantastic.
Dad, I never anticipated Trevor to be this gifted. At such a tender age, he's nearly outdone me. But that is positive. Xenia certainly has an heir now.
I have a marvelous daughter, son-in-law, and grandson. Xenia Art Academy will prosper.
Yes, Dad. I've enrolled Trevor and Yosef in the planet's finest, Art Academy. I wish to maintain it confidential that Trevor is Barnett's biological child currently.
I concur with Yvonne. Yosef's temperament is somewhat defiant, but provided he perceives that he's receiving equitable treatment within this family, he will not misbehave.
I wish to keep it confidential that Trevor is Barnett's biological son, for the time being.
I concur with Yvonne. Yosef is simply a bit mischievous, but as long as he senses that he's handled justly in this family, and he won't misbehave. He's still young after all, and his character is still forming. We cannot abandon Yosef.
I also desire they can mature, in a setting replete with fairness and affection, with diminished harmful rivalry. The offspring of our family are all compassionate and exceptional.
I endorse you in this affair. That troublesome child simply has excessive negative ideas. That's the reason he became like this. What you're undertaking is completely correct.
Thank you for endorsing Yvonne and me, Father.
Oh, indeed. Currently everything has settled. You both Only conducted a straightforward registration previously. It's opportune to arrange the wedding reception. I'll proclaim this joyful event immediately.
What? It's so late. Why are you interrupting my sleep?
Miss Zering, you have a substantial past due balance on your credit card and must remit payment shortly.
Overdue balance. I'm not aware of that. I believe you are frauds. Leave.
We're from United Bank branch in Larville. Here is my identification.
Your bank doesn't require this paltry sum of money. Leave my residence, or I will contact the authorities.
Go right ahead and report us. You are indebted for $2 million, including the penalties. It is currently $2,200,000.
Get out. I'm broke. National Bank, insufficient funds. Foreign Bank, no funds. Larville Bank, card is deactivated. Verify it if you doubt me.
Ms. Zering, should you fail to pay, we will commence legal proceedings and all of your possessions will be confiscated. Consider it.
This is an exquisite piece of jade, not simply a jade bracelet. Examine it for yourselves. I had this flown in, specially. It's definitely real.
It is jade, but based on the current market value, it's only worth $200,000. Miss Zering, you owe us $2 million. This is only enough to cover the interest.
This is all I have now. I'll pay the rest later.
You must pay today, or I'll file a lawsuit against you now and request assistance from the authorities.
Fine. You're forcing me, huh?
Hey, what are you doing?
Believe it or not, I'll end it right here. When I applied for the card, you treated me like a queen. Now I'm just down on my luck. And you opportunistic snakes are eager to kick me while I'm down? Let me tell you, if I'm gone, you won't get a single cent.
Ma'am, please calm down.
I'm the second heiress of Qingye. I'm telling you, when I reconcile with my father and sister, you'll regret this. You're just two useless wage slaves. If anything happens to me today, will your boss let you off?
Fine. We'll give you 3 more days. But if you still can't pay after 3 days, you'll go to jail.
The renowned Qingye Academy of Arts. Oldest daughter, Miss Yvonne, will wed Larville's leading violin virtuoso, Barnett. In 3 days, Chairman Waldo conveyed his complete endorsement and delight, and will be presenting them $200 million.
Why does that scoundrel get to be so content? Yvonne, you horrible woman. All that you possess should belong to me. You took all that I deserve.
Xenia, you're 3 days overdue on rent. Settle up today. Answer the door.
I'll remit it to you tomorrow. It's not like I'm failing to pay.
I'm the property owner. I possess a key. If you don't answer the door, don't fault me for coming in.
I stated I'll compensate you. Why are you bothering me? Inconceivable?
Observe what it indicates here. You've been indebted to me for so long. Do you believe this is a complimentary hotel? Remit now or depart.
Allow me to inform you, I'm a board member of Qingye. Don't undervalue me. It's merely a few properties. What's the significant issue?
I only permitted you to reside there due to the fact you're a Qingye board member. If you were not, I would have evicted you onto the streets a long time ago. One inquiry, will you compensate or not?
Whom do you believe you are? How dare you strike me? I'm not paying. What can you do regarding it?
Still haven't paid, have you? Fine. You idiot. A Qingye board member? Ha! You're worthless. No cash? Trade something precious.
Are you insane? This is a limited edition in Larville, worth 50,000.
So beat up, I'd say it's worth 10,000. This is lovely. Hand it over for the rent.
Give it back. My dad bought the jade necklace for me at an auction.
You don't pay the rent, so I can't have. Something of value? Thought you were? Some Tsingya princess. Now you're a nobody. Quite durable.
No way. I shelled out 100,000 to have it delivered from overseas. You can't have it.
You're just a penniless renter. Shut your mouth. You're just a penniless renter. Shut your mouth.
You avaricious landlord. You think you can handle these items. Return them.
Blast you. I'm a property owner, but still superior to you. You think I fear you? Let me inform you. These belongings will compensate for your overdue rent. Gather your things and leave.
No.
Continue pressing it, and I'll contact my associates. I've been in this business 5 years, if not a decade. Handling you will be simple.
Confiscating this much should pay for today's rent, correct? I'll vacate tomorrow.
All right. If you remain here tomorrow, don't fault me for tossing you out on the streets.
I stated I'd leave tomorrow. What else do you desire? What are you doing here? Why are you present here?
The funds you provided me last time is all spent, Miss Xenia. The purpose I'm here is to request from you some additional funds. Not a lot, merely 300,000.
Leave. Do you believe I'm a cash machine? The money I provided you was hush money.
She likely doesn't know. I double-crossed her and informed Yvonne and Barnett of Trevor's actual identity. I'm utilizing this to coerce more money from her. If you fail to give me the funds, I'll disclose to Yvonne Trevor's real identity. Do you comprehend me?
Oh, menacing me? I'm not scared of you. Proceed, tell her. Inform her. So what? Threatening me? I'm not scared of you? Go on, tell her. Tell her.
Well, allow me to tell you the truth they've been aware of. Trevor's identity for quite some time, and I was expelled from the orphanage. This is all your fault. Today, you have to compensate me.
Humph. What? You're the one incapable of staying silent? Attempting to blackmail me? I don't possess any money.
No money, is it? No money? Then perform on the violin. Begin a live stream and earn money from it. Do it quickly?
I refuse.
Still declining, huh? Then I shall employ all the methods. They used to torment me, on you. Individually. Quickly.
All right, I'll perform.
What in the world is this noise? You're a board member. After all, you're making me deaf.
So what if I'm a board member? I'm the second heiress of Tsingya. When there's an exam, I simply get someone to take it for me. It's a piece of cake. I've never been concerned about small money my entire life. I don't understand why you'd rely on me. You're completely out of touch with reality.
Let me inform you. Today, you will give me the cash.
I won't. I don't have it.
No funds. Huh. Can't play the violin either, correct? You're attractive.
What are you doing? I'm cautioning you. Don't touch me, or you'll be sorry.
You shameless woman. You think I'd touch you? I'm telling you, dance immediately, live stream, and earn money.
I won't. I'm the second heiress of Tsingya. How could I possibly do that?
Still declining, huh? Let me tell you, you're insignificant now. Dance right now. Move it.
Hello, everybody. My name is Xenia. I'll I'll perform a dance for you.
Do it quickly.
What is this all about? Does everyone dance on the internet now?
Yeah, this is nauseating me. Let's go now.
You miserable person. It's entirely your fault. I lost my employment, and I have nothing remaining. You destroyed me.
My fault? Then why don't you go dance and play the violin yourself? You're incapable of doing anything. You're worthless.
How dare you speak to me that way?
Hold on. I've got a plan. I've got a plan.
Tell me. If you tell me nothing helpful, I'll eliminate you.
Listen. The reason we're in this predicament is because of Yvonne and Barnett. Those two idiots. We should eliminate them.
That does appear to be the case. I heard they're getting married soon, correct? So, they're the ideal targets. But I can't enter the Zering house.
I can get you inside. Just grab one of them. Forget 300,000. They'll give you millions.
Okay. I'll believe you one more time. If you dare deceive me again, I will eliminate you for sure.
Barnett, wait for me. I'll straighten up and be right there. Xenia! Zach, what are you doing here? Leave.
I didn't expect you would recall me. You and Barnett destroyed me. Do you believe I'd just forget about it?
Yvonne, I'm destitute and no place to go because of you two.
You caused this yourselves. What goes around comes around.
How dare you utter that? You simply took everything I had. You fool. Today, I'm reclaiming what is rightfully mine. Today, I will reclaim what is rightfully mine.
Shut up. All of this is your fault. You are no longer a Zering. Get out.
Yvonne, you made my life a living hell and want to expel me? Let me tell you, absolutely not.
Miss Zering, I'm here today, simply, to request some compensation. As long as you provide me $50 million, I'll depart immediately.
This is preposterous. Are you leaving or not? If not, I'll contact the police. Barnett, assist me.
Too late. I've already disconnected. I assure you, nobody can rescue you today. Restrain her.
What are you doing? Xenia, you nearly killed Dad and fabricated Trevor's identity, preventing our reunion. We merely expelled you. How dare you feign innocence? How could you be so heartless?
Me? Bad? Yvonne, you enjoy playing the violin, don't you? You wish to contend with me for the inheritance? Today, I'm going to injure your hands. Let's see how haughty you can be then. This finger is to inform you. Don't vie with me, or be deceitful, claiming you don't care, but still attempting to take from me. How dare you approach Barnett? This finger is to tell you, don't be sneaky, plotting, framing me, and ousting. Pluck me from our family. What I am today is entirely your fault.
Miss Zering, you're wedded now. You must have received a substantial dowry. If you provide me the money, these 2 fingers, I'll spare them. What are your thoughts?
In your dreams, Zach, you accepted illegal payments, colluded with Xenia, and perpetrated all manner of wrongdoing. You won't receive a single dollar.
Miss Yvonne, if you don't hand over the money, I'll destroy you. No, and your father, your son, and your beloved husband.
Don't you harm them. That box holds all the cash from my wedding. Take it. Release me. Free my family.
I'm wealthy. I'm loaded.
Yvonne, aren't you so strong? How are you still hurting because of me? Now, I'm going to make that old idiot and that chump be sorry for what they did to me.
Xenia, you'll face the consequences. I ought to have reported you to the police. I was too lenient.
You scoundrel. Just anticipate that old geezer and that dolt coming to rescue you. I'll condemn you, all to ruin.
Yvonne. Yvonne.
You old fool. What? Can't locate Yvonne. So, you worried, correct? If you continue shouting, I'll dispatch you with her.
You two villains, plotting together. Who permitted you in my residence?
Why can't I visit here? I'm a part of the Zering clan. This is my abode.
How could there exist a parent like you? You don't even allow your own offspring to return?
Firstly, you have no authority to speak foolishly here. Secondly, as a collaborator, you should be aware of what she committed against my household. Yes? Don't attempt to deceive yourself. Thirdly, she has been expelled from my lineage. As a stranger, she shouldn't reside here.
I can't fathom the leader of Xingya Art Academy behaves like a complaining, elderly lady, so critical.
I'm merely declaring a truth. Xenia is scheming with you against my kindred. As a gentleman, this is disgraceful.
What do you imply? I'm a member of the Zering household. I'm just present to obtain what I'm entitled to.
What you're entitled to? You're mistaken. You're so spiteful. The Zering family's possessions will certainly not be yours.
All right. I don't desire the entirety of your holdings. Simply provide me with what's justifiably my property, and I'll depart. Alternatively, I'll disrupt your family completely, and you'll experience no tranquility.
I brought you up, and you have the audacity to speak to me this way? With this behavior, you won't inherit a penny.
How could you say such a thing? From a young age, I've always gotten less than Yvonne. You old codger, why are you so prejudiced? Bestowing her with every good thing?
Preposterous. I've consistently treated the two of you the same. There's no favoritism here.
You're being dishonest? I simply don't trust you. You merely don't want to give me the inheritance. That's why you're saying this.
I'm deceitful? In your youth, you both participated in the Rising Star competition. Yvonne clearly achieved the top score. But you? What actions did you take? You paid off the judges, deceived everyone, and claimed the first place prize. Isn't that right?
That incident is ancient history? Why mention it at this juncture?
Why discuss it? I didn't reveal your actions because I feared it would cause a divide between you two. Based solely on that, I already demonstrated sufficient partiality towards you.
That was during our childhood. Why continue to dwell on it? In your perspective, can you only perceive my shortcomings?
Indeed. Why do I persist in remembering? It's due to the fact you assured me as a youngster you wouldn't repeat the same error. But you, on how many occasions have you repeated it since? I attempted to persuade you, but did you ever heed my advice?
So why did I resort to such actions? Wasn't it for recognition? Throughout our childhood, the entire limelight was focused on Yvonne. Had I not acted that way, I would have been overlooked. You aren't in my position. How can you possibly grasp my feelings?
Elders should give way to the young. It's only natural. Common sense.
Right. I'm the younger sister. Why didn't that wretch give way to me?
I have a clear conscience. You being kicked out of our family is entirely your own fault. I've treated you fairly.
How have you treated me fairly? You've never been good to me.
All right. I don't want to argue with you. Release Yvonne now.
You're still concerned about that wretched woman? You don't care about me at all.
Are all rich people just like you? Heartless and cold?
What nonsense are you talking about? It's my family's business. What's it got to do with you? How dare you criticize me?
Waldo, do you really not know who I am? Why don't you? Think it over?
What does the orphanage have to do with Xingya? How could I possibly remember you?
Fine. Then let me tell you who I am.
Mr. Zering, bad news. Xingya Art Academy has a 10% dropout rate this year. Now there's negative Press all over the internet. Our Larville? No. One Music Academy's position is in jeopardy.
What? Why is this happening? What's going on?
Through investigation, they say Tsingya's training program is involved in embezzlement and someone passed away. The culprit seems to be a Scot.
Find this person now, fire him, and sue him.
Yes, Mr. Zering. I'll get right on it. What happened? Explain everything clearly to me, or no one can save you?
This truly wasn't my fault. It was that girl requested additional training. That's why she died unexpectedly.
Nonsense. They say it's because she discovered that you misappropriated funds. Then you confined her and mistreated her? She died because she suffered a mental collapse and couldn't sleep.
Oh, Mr. Zila, I truly did not do that. It was that girl. She couldn't do it correctly no matter how much she practiced, so she was awake all night and was gone.
Lies. What about the wounds on her body?
Mr. Zeller, you just stated she had a nervous breakdown, correct? It's common for a person experiencing a breakdown to inflict self-injury. Furthermore, our academy doesn't possess any cutting-edge training techniques, so we can only extend the practice durations. Who knew? She would simply die from overexertion? Our academy lacks any sophisticated instruction techniques, so we can only have the pupils extend their practice duration. Who would have thought? She would simply perish from overexertion.
This is a human life, and you're discussing it so nonchalantly. Tsingya Art Academy's standing has been tarnished by you.
Mr. Zering, I've been wrongly accused. You must trust me, Mr. Zering.
Zach, observe carefully. This is the proof of your misappropriation. You still haven't shown remorse?
How is this feasible? How could you possess this? This should be unknown to anybody else.
Humph, you at last confess it, right? Henceforth, you're no longer our Tsingya Art Academy's instructional leader. We will take legal action against you.
Mr. Zering, please grant me another opportunity. Mr. Zering.
This is Mr. Zering's choice. Just await the law's judgment.
Mr. Zering, this is all the illicit funds I've misappropriated throughout the years. If you release me, I'll give it all to you. Truly, Mr. Zering. Please, Mr. Zering, Mr. Zering, Mr. Zering, please set me free.
Tsingya Art Academy is renowned. We would never engage in such a corrupt act.
Mr. Zering, are you certain you won't pardon me? Fine. If you don't excuse me, I'll inform everyone that all of this was arranged by you. I'll tarnish the standing of Tsingya without a doubt. I'll broadcast it live to inform everyone.
Regardless of what you say today, we will not absolve you. We'll ensure the law prosecutes you.
Mr. Zering, no, please release me. Mr. Zering, I won't repeat this. Mr. Zering, please
Zach. A man should possess some compassion. A dog should have some courtesy. You have neither compassion nor courtesy. So it's you, a wrongdoer. Still desire to enter? I may as well accommodate you.
You're still so merciless? You turned me into an outcast back then, pursued by everyone.
That was your own fault. What does it have to do with me?
Are you aware? I wound up on the streets as a destitute person, subsisting on scraps each day. It was entirely your fault, shouldn't you have some empathy?
Empathy? For a deceiver like you? Why should I have empathy?
You.
Dad.
Yvonne.
You old codger, don't think you can do whatever you want just because you're wealthy.
It's between us. Harassing an elderly man is so vile.
I nearly forgot about you. Don't fret. You're following. Just remain here for now.
So frail. Huh? Xenia. I hurt him. You're not angry, are you?
Dad, are you okay? Just look at you. Why didn't you simply give me the property earlier? You constantly cared about Yvonne, but the one cleaning your injury is still me, correct?
Cease the charade. If you have any decency remaining, release Yvonne.
You elderly gentleman, is your heart unfeeling? I'm so pleasant to you, and you're still considering that unfortunate soul? Can't you perceive my generosity towards you whatsoever?
I understand you completely now. Even if I perish today, you'll receive nothing.
All right. I'll simply harm you, you unappreciative old imbecile. That's what you deserve for not providing me the possessions.
Don't you attempt it. You dare?
What is this? It seems so familiar. This jade pendant.
It was bequeathed to you by your birth parents.
What? Didn't my mother die in childbirth? Aren't you my real father? What's happening?
You're correct. In fact, I'm not your biological father. I took you in from an orphanage.
What? Unbelievable. I'm a Zering. I've always belonged to this family. You're saying this because you don't wish to give me the inheritance.
Consider this. If I simply didn't want to give you the estate, why wouldn't I have done this earlier?
With just these words alone, how can you demonstrate I'm not your biological child?
When I discovered you, you wore this jade pendant.
You were marred with scars.
It was evident you were mistreated by your birth parents. I pitied you and took you in.
Xenia, remember our purpose here.
Be quiet. This is my affair.
For that reason, I cherished you even more. I never imagined, I never would have believed I'd raise you to become this way. This is truly divine retribution for me.
So, Yvonne is your real daughter. Is that why you refuse to give me the inheritance?
You are mistaken. Yvonne is not my biological daughter either.
Holy moly. What in the world kind of family is this? This is utterly absurd.
We're all adopted. Why did you give her to them and not to me?
Not long after I adopted you, you were diagnosed with leukemia. Only a compatible bone marrow transplant could save you. We looked and located Yvonne at the orphanage. Only she could rescue you.
How is that even possible? I'm alive right now, thanks to Yvonne's bone marrow. Unbelievable, I can't believe it. I don't recall any of this.
Following the surgery, you both experienced a 3-day fever. Afterwards, you both forgot your past memories.
Even if everything you're saying is accurate, don't assume I'll be. Thankful that you brought me up. I haven't been content all these years.
This is entirely your doing.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Cease! Dad, are you okay? How could they treat you this way?
I'm already elderly. It doesn't matter now. Rescue Yvonne.
Don't approach any closer, or I'll injure her.
Harassing a woman. Is that the best you can manage? Confront me.
Weren't you just striking me across the face? What, acting chivalrous now? All right. You desire to protect this miserable woman? Authorize this, and I'll release her.
Sign it. Sign it, and I'll release her. Xenia Art Academy is yours now. I only want the money. Now, give me all your bank cards. Quickly. You. I'm wealthy. I'm rich. I don't desire the money.
Yvonne, we're siblings, after all. We were raised together. Please, I implore you, have mercy on me.
I was so naive. Please, just release me, like a stray, okay?
Wicked people always make trouble. Xenia, in this lifetime, and the previous one, you will receive nothing.
Why do I still experience this? Even after reliving my existence? I'm not surrendering. I won't quit.
This is a law-governed society. You will suffer the legal repercussions. You're going to decay in prison.
I will also arrange a meeting at Xingye Art Academy. From this point forward, Xenia's destiny has no connection with the Zering family or Xingye Art Academy.